Hello and welcome to episode 15 of Kerbal Speed Program. When we last left our intrepid heroes, they were in orbit around Minmus in the newly established asteroid space station. We have all the stuff we need for doing science on Minmus with a series of landings. Let's see, first I want to... what do I want to do? Get back the interface, and we want to rename this vessel. Yes, it's a station... Minmus Asteroid Station 1. Because we might do bigger and better later, so that'll do for now. And then once we detach our lander and head off into Minmus for some science. Okay, so I want to do 4 missions. I think that'll be enough to get the science we need for what we want to do. And we'll... yeah, I think that'll be enough. If we do need to do more, we can always come back here and do some more. But let's see, so who is in... what here? Hatch, there we go, click that. Oh, I guess it picks everyone for the station, so I don't know who's in this particular module. But since we haven't done any missions yet, it doesn't matter. Alright, so I think we're ready. Let's try to get all 4 of these done this episode. No, I don't want to control, I want to undock. And I filled up, yes I did fill up the fuel. So that's good. Alright, RCS on. Just a quick little burst. Oh, we're still controlling from that bottom port. We want to control from this now. There we go. And just pull away slightly from the ship. And it still thinks we have extra engines, even though we only have 3. Alright, let's plot our course. Let's see, I want to land on the light side. I think I'll do is I'll bring the periapsis down on the backside and then bring the apoapsis down to intersect. So that's what we'll do. The information there. And we're at 9.18 tons with 49 parts in this little lander, so not too bad. Who do we have? We have Chad Kerman. Alright, get on retrograde. Don't need RCS for that. Alright. Can bring this down to about 30 maybe. There we go. And let's head around the other side. And then turn around. Alright, let's bring this down. Yeah, there's a nice... don't care where I land for this first one. So bring it down just a little bit more. And then just go a little bit farther. And we'll bring the rest of it down from here. Let's go for... that's probably pretty mountainous, but a good challenge. Could try to drop in the lake. Yeah, let's just drop in the lake for the first one. Keep it pretty simple. That'd be pretty good. All right. Very nice view. Get a nice glamour shot of the sunrise over Minmus. Alright, there we go. And since we want to get this thing in the way, I'll see you guys when I'm in the middle of the landing burn. I'll get all these landings done this episode. So, jump, cut. Okay, we are ready for our approach burn. Let's slow down our orbital speed. Switch this to surface mode. Check that real fast. Yep, looks like we're heading in for the lake bottom, whatever that is. Alright, so just a little bit of thrust does slow us down. Let's go ahead and push that to vertical. 2,000 meters, so not bad. For future missions, I'll probably cut it all the way down to about here. Like I said, again, get this episode done as quickly as possible, so we can start moving on to some bigger and better things. More asteroid captures, base building, missions to other planets. Alright, there's some ground scatters. Turn the lights on. Get the gears extended. My symmetry's a little off on that, isn't it? Oh, don't want to go back up. Let's just fall down. Chad's very happy. Seems to feel things are under control. There's the lights. And touchdown. Camera here doesn't seem to want me to look at this normally, so let's switch it up. Auto camera, there we go. Alright, Chad, let's go do your science. Alright, Goopod. 50. Get a seismic reading this time. Nice 100 science there. Temperature 40. Crew report 25. Science Junior 125. Alright, we're ready to do EVA. The one from the ladder. Let's take all this information. Yeah, much easier with the controls right in front of him. Alright, so that's all four of those. So we can go back up, board again, with all the data. EVA again, let's plop down onto the surface. Yay! Alright. You look very pleased with yourself there. Get a nice little thumbnail picture for the YouTubes. There we go. Alright, EVA. Minmus is flats, alright, 40. Surface sample, 150. Plant flag. Minmus, landing 1. Flats. I can jump higher than my house. And yes, it's very, very true. Very cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in. A little hard to walk there. We need to do... Actually, come on, get... I want you pointed that way. I was gonna jump on the ladder, but that's actually a little too high. Let's grab... Oh, sticks the landing. And board. Alright, let's get up into space. Resources, very little fuel used. Our north line is up that way. Or, west line. East line is up that way. So that's the way we'll go. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, lift off. And we can turn lights off. And check our progress here. Let's get up to a nice 20,000 or so. Alright, that should do the trick. Alright, standard rendezvous, so I will go make a cut here and see you when we get back to our asteroid. Jump, cut. Okay, I am back and we are approaching our little asteroid station here. I need to translate over this way a bit. There we go. These lights are a little bright for docking. I'll go ahead and stick with them. Let's see, I want to get kind of that's parallel to my little... So I need to move that up this way. There we go. Give that a little forward momentum. Alright, we are heading right towards the docking clamp. Let's get that out of the way. Let's go for a little glamour shot. Try to remember to do these a little more often for the thumbnails I do at the end of the video. And in case I haven't mentioned it before, the little song that goes over the closing montage of clips, or of still images, I should say. It was something I created myself, just a little simple ditty. I'm not like a great musician or anything like that, don't claim to be, but it was fun making my own music for this. Okay, let's get everything aligned now. Slow that down just a tad. There we go, doing very well. Let's turn off SAS. And we have kissed. Chad is back with the other guys, Melvis, Seabart, and McCree. Alright, now I need to take the science we just gained and put it in the command module there. Alright, Chad. EDA. Let go. Turn on your RCS packs. Let's go visit. I think it's McCree in there. Now where's the side with the doorway? There it is. Oops. Come on. Grab. There you go. Can you store any? Huh. I guess you can't store... Or does he have to go in there? I think you may have to go in there, but I'm not getting any response to that. So let's crawl you down. It's going to put you in there. Melvis is the other one. Okay, who do I have in here? Okay, I have a bunch of guys in there, but somebody needs to go down into the science module so I can clean out those experiments. So it's you. Oh, I guess they're already in there. Okay, so that's fine. So you can go in there. And now... Oh, no, first we want to get Chad out. And he can climb up here, go inside. The question is, where is all his data? Where is all your data, Chad? Who has the data? He went in there. Did I just lose all that data? Okay, chat, EVA. Or is he still carrying it? EVA report, no. Alright, board you again. Oh, okay, here they all are. Surface sample from Minmus. Okay, so mystery goo, seismic, temperature, material study, surface sample. Okay, so this is all the physical experiments, but I do not have the EVA reports. And I just want to keep all that. Alright, so Chad, one more time, out. Let's go back to the other. So I didn't lose all the signs, but I lost a lot if I lose the 2 EVAs and a crew report. Let's see, so you need to be pointed that way. Grab, climb up. Okay, let's take a peek. Take data, all of it. Okay, so if that's the case, where do I want to store this? Oh, maybe I did. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that's probably why. I just didn't take it in the first place. Duh. Alright, let's try. Let's try this one more time. See if the main module. Here will accept his information. Grab, climb up, board. Okay, they all went in there. Okay, that was the problem. I just did not do what I was supposed to do. Okay. Clean the experiments. And I will see you guys, since that took so long to, since I was derping things up there, I will see you guys as we're about to land with the second mission. So, jump, cut. As you can see, I am going for a polar landing this time. See if we can actually get a pole science measurement. Whatever we will get will be different, but this is going to take a little while, so I'll join you near landing after another jump, cut. Okay, here we come. We're coming in for landing. Pretty rough surface. Let's see. Yeah, just slow down, or slowing down just a bit. Get a little bit of vertical height now. I don't know if I'm quite close enough for this to count as the pole, but we'll find out. The maneuver only took about 74 meters per second to get this landing. So lots and lots of fuel, so no issues there. Starting to see some speckles from ground scatter. Oh, there we go. Looks like we've reached vertical. So that is about where we're going to land. 30 meters per second. We can still punch it and avoid crashing too hard. Alright, there's some boulders. Let's get this down to something fairly reasonable. What kind of slope are we dealing with here? That's the main issue. Okay, 15 meters per second. I want a different view. Yeah, I think auto will work. Yep, definitely can see the boulders now. Not much detail other than that. Alright, let's start slowing down. And let's not make sure we don't get off vertical there. Alright, slope looks pretty good. I think we're going to be okay here. There's the shadow. And a little bit of a bounce, but nice. Oh wow, that's really flat. That's a lot flatter than I thought it was going to be, so excellent. Alright, so time for science. Goo, seismic, temperature, materials bay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 lab experiments, 1 surface sample, and 3 crew reports, including that crew report, the first EVA, collecting the data. 1, 2, 3, 4. Climb back in with that. Seabart was the one for this mission, so now we can come out and do the surface EVA and sample. Look at that view. Kerbal, moon, and the sun. Let's get you looking at the camera here. Zoom in a bit. And get another glamour shot. Alright. Now the time to do work. Surface sample. Midlands. Okay, we're in Midlands. We did not reach the pole. EVA report. And plant flag. Minmus landing 2. Midlands. Next time we'll reach the pole. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, time to go home. Grab, climb up, and board. Alright, there should be 8. There's a second EVA, surface sample. So mystery goo, seismic, temperature, material studies, so 4 there. EVA report from on the ladder. Surface sample. EVA report from Midlands. And we're still missing the crew report, which I did. Crew report. There we go. So 8 of 8. Although it seems to disappear there. Okay, but we know we have 8. Alright, so okay, that's why. Must have gotten that from one of the flybys. I was gonna say, I thought I saw a blank one there. Alright. I will see you guys. I'm not gonna bother showing you the docking. Let's just get right there and I'll show you I'll show you right before the docking. Cut this thing down. Alright. Time for a jump. Cut. Alright, I lied just because I want to show you, because this is pretty cool. Because I was at the pole, I first launched and had hit the 90-degree mark, which set me in this kind of orbit, so I circularized. And then what I did is, at the descending node, I made my next maneuver to extend it out to the orbit of my target. So that's where I'll do the burn to change the inclination, because the farther out and the slower you're going, the less fuel it takes. And then once I'm there and kind of matching orbits, then I can match the timing to rendezvous with the space station again. So that's the plan. I just wanted to show you that real fast. I will continue making these maneuvers until I get close to the station. I'll see you in a moment. Jump, cut, and coming in, and I'm like sliding this right into place. Just need to go up a bit. Came in kind of sideways, but that kind of worked. Let's go and get rid of SAS. Boost our way towards the bit. And I think we're gonna kiss. A little wobbling. And then... boom! There we go. Looks, even with the small asteroid, looks kind of impressive, I think. And then we got all the Kerbal Moon and Kerbal. And Minmus. Alright, time to transfer this stuff around. Seabart. EVA. And this time, Before you drift away there, you kind of want to drift on that ladder, don't you? Take the data. Let go. Get your jetpack on. Well, let's go visit the cupola. And the entrance is on this side. Don't hit those solar panels. They are very expensive. Alright, looks like a good course. And grab. Store those experiments. Alright, 16 in there now. Alright, you have had your turn. So who's in there now? Tumbled and Ferdin. So one of them have to come out. And who's been here? McCree and Melvis. Okay, so we have 5 guys up. Okay, so you can ride in the cupola. Get a good view. Oop. Alright, who... Do I have anybody there? Alright, well, go ahead and go in the hitchhiker container. Ah, so Chad must be in the cupola. Alright, so one of these guys... Come on, I just want to touch... There we go. So Tumbled, he can come out. Alright, let go. RCS. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. See if we can make this footage especially pretty. I think you need to get on, that side of things. Oops, back. There we go. Get a little more of a light touch on this. Grab that. Board. Alright, we need to do one more thing. We need to put somebody else in the science container now. Where are your hatches? There they are. Okay. Seabar can go in there now. He can analyze his own surface sample, and he knows what his crew reports say better than anybody. Alright. Nope, need to see the interface. Clean the experiments. And I will see you when we are about to land again. Jump, cut. Okay, coming in for a landing. We're trying for this little high plateau. Hopefully it's highlands and not just midlands again. There's rocks. Let's get this to surface speed. I need to cut horizontal velocity here. My shadow. Get this vertical. Okay, now the flight's more vertical. Let's do auto camera, a little more forgiving. Alright, that should just settle right on down. Less than 5 meters per second is pretty darn good. Alright, landing number 3. I'm going to go ahead and do the science, and I'll be with you guys in just a moment. Jump, cut, and a little bit of disappointment here. We're in Midlands again, so this is no good. I'll have to hop somewhere and try again. It's still showing I have the science patch because it hasn't been delivered back to Kerbin yet, but it's up in the station. So let's take a look real fast and see where we want to go. Let's hop in here. I think this will either be slopes or lowlands, so let's go over that way. So that would be, that's 90 and that's 0. That'd be about 315 on the marker there. So let's go ahead and try that. Yeah, looks like about the right way. Plenty of fuel, so we can go all over the place. Alright, that's perfect, and that will drop right into that little valley. And I will see you when we're about to land. Jump, cut. Okay, we are coming in for a landing wherever this is. Seeing the ground scatter. I don't know why that changed all of a sudden. There we go, chase the retrograde to vertical. Get on the vertical. And let's slow this thing down. Alright. Hover just a moment just to kind of get my bearings. It looks like where we're going to land is pretty flat. So not on one of these steep, really steep slopes. Like that would be a nice, difficult place to land. Alright, coming back down again. Alright, Tomold, you ready for your second landing? You stuck the first one, so have confidence in you. Starting to see the lights. Alright, just keep, there's the shadow, just keep booping it into the 4 to 5 meter range. Little hover there. And bloop. Ooh, nice bounce, but let's let go. Let's turn off SAS, let it settle down. Alright, where are we this time? Lowlands, okay, that will work. We're in a different biome. Okay, this time I will collect all the science and be with you in a moment. Jump, cut. Okay, we have collected the data and we're filling out the flag. Minmus 93 Lowlands. I'm feeling mighty low for some reason. Alright, Tomold, now you can get back in the ship. And then we will see you in orbit and just about to dock. Be right back. Jump, cut. Okay, we are in for our final docking maneuvers here. Just need to line these up. Let's see how that is looking on that side. Looks good. Put our landing gear away. Just, there we go. It slides into place with the magnetism. Alright. Tomold's mission has been a success, as he gets the whole station tumbling a bit. That's okay. Okay, I'm going to transfer the science once again, and then I will get right to the landing. So, last mission 4. Be right back. Jump, cut. Okay, we are on final approach for landing. I'm landing on one of the other flats, which should be a new biome. Coming in pretty smoothly. There's our shadow, almost right directly below us. Got a little close. And a little hard landing, but Ferdinand, he is down on the ground. Alright, our final thing of science. Oh, I forgot to clean out the experiments. So I do not get the Science Junior for, what, 125? I do have the extra goo pod, so it's not a complete loss. So I will do the science and be with you in a moment. Jump, cut. Okay, all the surface samples are completed, so let's plant our flag. Alright, Minmus landing 4. Great Flats. Great Scott, these are Great Flats. Alright, let's get a final glamour shot. Get out of there. And we are off back to the station. Be right back with you as soon as we're there. Jump, cut. Okay, here we are on final approach to the asteroid base around Minmus. Got a nice alignment going into there. Speed that up just a tiny bit. Let's stow away the gear. Alright. Slow that down a bit. Looks like we're coming in pretty nicely. Getting the hang of this finally. Looking good. So that axis is okay. Up and down is okay. Maybe a bit up. A bit that way. And instant kiss. Alright. I will transfer the rest of the science into the cupola, and then it's time to go back to Kerbin to bring up a ship to take it home. So, I will see you on the launch pad to start off that flight, but I'll transfer the science and be there at the launch pad with you in a moment. Jump, cut. Okay, we are here on the launch pad with our moon science ferry, which should work just as well for Minmus here. So we have Looney Kerman ready to take the reins and head up to Minmus and grab the science. So, SAS on. 3. Throttle, yeah, 2/3. I don't remember moving the throttle, so it's where I want it to be. So, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Actually, needed a bit more thrust. Anyway, this should be routine, so I will cut out here and see you at Minmus. Jump, cut, and now we're on final approach. We're going to dock with that docking port on the fuel tanker. Let's see, I should probably put those solar panels away, but nah. Coming in a little hot. Let's slow it down just a touch. I'm liking it so far. Looney's doing a good job. Let's turn SAS off. And nice kiss. Let that settle down. Okay, and now we have yet another piece attached to our asteroid space station. So, Looney, go ahead and EVA. Head over to the cupola. And let's get all that science and take it home. And of course the entrance to it is on the bottom. There we go, now we're heading towards it. Grab. Alright. Take the data, 31 pieces of data. And now you can let go. Now let's head back to your ship. Nope, I guess I gotta change this back to free so we can line him up the way we want him. Alright, coming in nicely there, Looney. Ready to grab, board with all that delicious science, and let's take that home. I think you have enough fuel on your own. Yeah, you have enough on your own to get home, so we can leave. I've almost emptied this tank out. So this tank is full, and I refilled the lander. And monoprop mostly gone. But that doesn't matter because we're going home with lots of science. Oops, not that. I need to do that. And change ships. RCS. Control from here now. And pull away a bit. And let's get our maneuver node ready. Need to burn somewhere over here. Bring that right down the Kerbin. And I will see you when we're on the ground. The rest of this is pretty routine, no need to see it. Jump, cut, and we are about to splash down in the middle of the ocean, Southern Ocean, deep at night. And 3, 2, 1, sploosh. Alright, let's recover this thing and let's see how much science we got. Minus that one Science Junior container that I forgot to reset for the last mission. But anyway, we have 2,111 science for a total of 2157. Very, very nice. Look at all that science. Alright, let's go in here and see what we can buy. Alright, I think we can pretty much finish these off. Yep, 1,200 to get the rest of these. So some more plane parts, engines and intakes. Couple of extra probes. I think this is this the big one or the small one? No, I think it's a small one. Alright, the xenon ion engines. Very cool. Okay, 957 left. And each of these is 550, so we can get one of these. Definitely looking at the really big rocket parts. That'd be really cool. All these adapters, that's another good thing. Senior docking port, that helps a lot. Extra structural materials. The big plane parts, the like shuttle aerodynamics. More plane parts. Probes. The big probe is in there somewhere. I think it's, yeah, that one. Nuclear power would be good. Rechargeable battery pack. That's the big one. Extra science. Gravioli detector. Not quite yet. And wheels. I think these really don't do any good without the bigger docking ports. So I'm going to go ahead and go for that. Get the adapters first. Yes. And then with the next mission, all we really need to do to get enough science for these is collect science outside of Kerbal Sphere of Influence, which I haven't done before, so we'll go ahead and do that. So grab those. This will be our next target. But their next goal is to grab another one of these guys and put it in orbit around Kerbin for our big main station. And we want a big one. Let's go for the E. Tiny C, C, A, E. Huge. There we go. Yep, that's what we want. We want no more of those puny little A-class asteroids. We want the big ones. So let's track this. It's not even intercepting Kerbin, so that's good. Plenty of time to go grab it. So we could probably intercept it somewhere out here, and then as it gets closer, drag it into Kerbin's orbit. We'll see how much delta V that takes. It may take multiple ships going out there and attaching, and each nudging it a little bit closer if one can't do it all. But that's fine. We'll go ahead and do that if that's what's necessary. But anyway, that will be it for episode 15 of Kerbal Speed Program. My name is Jim. I want to thank you for joining me. Have a great day.